you, Chaz, my man. When everyone comes back in, I'll explain why I had to go. Jeffrey Saunders, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. How's it going, man? Angry Man Audits, welcome back in, my man. Welcome back in, guys. Don't forget to double tap that screen. Oh, it's no big secret, Chaz. Right, let's go. So basically, I'll wait a couple of minutes and I'll just tell the little story of why I've had to nip home. Wait for a few more people to come back in that we were talking to before. We've got about 3 or 4 more to do, and we'll be turning the cameras round as well. Yes, everything's fine, thank you, Anne-Marie. So basically, Hayley messaged me and sent me a video off the security cameras because she thought she could hear somebody in the back garden, and she thought they were shining a torch at the security camera. So, she sent me the footage. What's this? I've had to go home and check the house round. So watch. Can you see that black shadow? Watch it move. Now watch. You see that? Now do you see why she was scared? So I went home, I've checked the perimeter, everything's okay. And she put a chicken carcass outside in a bag in the recycling that's been attacked by, I think, either local cats or a fox. And I think that's what was in next door's back garden. But yeah, as you can see by the video, it's no wonder she fucking shit herself. You know what I mean? So yeah. If she messages and says, come home, I think someone's outside, I'm home like a fucking shot. But yeah, everything's okay. No, but I have, Chaz. No one can get in the house. It's got PVC lockable windows and doors. So, yeah, no one can get in. But, yeah. Ollie V. Corona, my man. How's it going, buddy? We haven't spoken for a long, long time. How's it going, my man? You know what, Chaz? I don't take no fucking chances when it comes down to Hayley's safety. Janice Loring, good morning, and I'll tell you why in a second. shortly before myself and Hayley met, her house in Lenthal Street in Liverpool was broken into while she was there, and she was viciously attacked. And she put up a huge fight because my missus can scrap. But ultimately, she was knocked out. I'm not sure whether she had her nose broken. I think her cheek was fractured, and they'd also attacked Walt. And Walt had got a big lump on his head when she came round. I think when she woke up, the police were there and whatnot. So, if she's scared at home and she thinks someone's around, I go home immediately. I ain't gonna fuck about with anything like that. But you can see by the video, it looked, I think it was a cat or a fox, Ollie. I think it was just an animal out scavenging. But I don't take her safety lightly. I really don't. Yeah, she got fucking proper bashed in, Chaz. So when she's scared, I don't mess about. I'll just go home and make sure everything's safe. I know, Janice. I know. She showed me pictures of her face when she got smashed in. Quite a few years ago, you know. To this day, whoever did it was never caught, and she doesn't know anyone that did it or anyone that would want to do that, or, you know what I mean? Kylie Reid. No, it's not. So yeah, I just made sure that the perimeter of the house was secure, no one's around, and it's just animals, that's all. Yeah, that video looked horrible, Aloha. Yeah, most definitely a fox or a cat. Right, then we'll switch our boots quickly, have a quick look in the book, and then we'll get crack-a-lacking again. Hey, Mr. Medicine Man, what up, dog? Thank you, Janice, appreciate that. No such thing as ghosts, Aloha. You know better than that. Baby, let's start again. Let's start again. I'm sick of the same thing, same thing. Something's wasted every day. Good morning, start again. Well, there's two E's on it, so it says, I just assumed it was Kylie, not Kyle. Kylie is as in a female. Kylie. Like Kylie Minogue, you know what I mean? Just a different way to spell it. Right, let's go. Turn the camera around, bosh. I'm pretty sure we've spoke before, Kylie, to be honest with you. I'm just checking your channel activity on my channel. Yeah, we have. Yeah, you've spoke to me quite a bit. So I recognise the name. William, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. That's put me a minute or two behind, but fortunately, on a Tuesday, I'm never late, really. Plus, I can pull my finger out if I need to. Thank you, Mr. Medicine Man. I am a hard worker. I don't know about the hardest worker in Wales, but I do work pretty hard. Oh, you're flattering me, lads. Let's go. All right then, Ohana, you take care. Chaz, have a good sleep, a great day, and thank you for your support as always, my man. I keep the hustle strong just for you, Chaz. Full screen air fist, my man. Nice one, Dr. Medicine Man. Take care. We'll see you later. And thank you for your support as always, Chazzy. Fi or Fee, I don't know. Who are you thanking the chat for? You haven't even made a comment till that. Great. Thanks, chat. For what? Right, let's get this casciolo put away. How much have they left me? What was the bill for? 40 quid. 40 smackaroos, yeah boy. That's what I like. Money in the bag. Right, let's get that one marked off as paid. We continue. Let's go. Let's turn around. Every now and then, wild farts. Right, we're out. Here we go. Right, we'll get this bit quickly done up here, and then I can turn the camera back, facing the road. Yeah, boy. Don't forget to double tap the screen, like and subscribe. Help the channel, help the live. Nelson! Good morning, welcome in, my man. Probably a cat, I'd say. I don't know, but you can either look at that at your leisure, or we'll check it in the morning, or I'll have a look in the morning. But yeah, thankfully nothing untoward. Right then, we continue. Private Pandolf reporting for duty. 10. Good morning, Lynn. Yes, AJ, I wasn't gone for long. Hayley was scared. She thought there was people at the back of the house shining lights into the security camera. And she sent me a video and it looks terrifying, but I think it's a cat or a fox. I went home, checked the perimeter, there's no one around. She put a chicken carcass out last night. We cook whole chickens for the cats. And she put it out in a bag and put it in the recycling box. And either a cat or a fox has been down and ripped it out the bag and out of the box. And I believe that's what it was in the back garden. But I'll show you the video in a minute, Lynn and AJ, if you haven't seen it. I'll just, let me get finished up here, turn the camera around, and then I'll show the video clip that she sent me. And as you guys know, I've told you the story before of how she was broken into, she had her face smashed in, cheek fractured, nose broke, and Walt was attacked as well in Liverpool. So, you know, if she's scared that someone's about, I just cut the live, go home, make sure she's safe, and then we continue. You know, she's a tough kid, my missus. I'll tell you that now. She's very tough. And she ain't afraid of no man or fucking woman. But, you know, sat at home in that scenario, and she's on her own after what happened, I think anybody would be a little bit apprehensive, you know. Now, I think it's like his eyes lit up it because when my security cameras activate, Ollie, they come on with a light at night time, and it's just the light off my camera shining in the animal's eyes. That's all it was. But it looks terrifying. You know, you've also got to remember, you know, I'm very, very careful in terms of any information I release about me and Hayley. You know, we've never been doxxed or anything like that, thankfully. So there's always that potential threat as well. That someone around here knows it's me, the TikTok milkman, and knows who I am, where I live, etc. So, got to be careful. Right then, let me just quickly switch books because we've done with that one. We won't need that one again today. We'll have a quick look in the book. We'll get crack-a-lacking. Right, onward, let's go. Awful, Lynn. She was a little bit drunk as well. She'd been in drink, but apparently she fought back like a champ because the old boy over the road saw it all happening and rang the police. He couldn't help because he was old and he's infirm, you know. But apparently she fought like a fucking screaming banshee until they overcame her and knocked her out. There was more than one person. It wasn't someone on their own that attacked her. You know, there was multiple people there. Walt ended up with a big lump on his head, so they'd obviously hit him with something as well. He'd been attacked. And that probably explains some of Walt's behaviour and his characteristics, you know. But what I'll do is, AJ and Lynn, I'll just line up the video and show you. Yeah, here's Ricky here, look now. Oh, mind you, no, it's the new boy. Ricky is in the yard, I think, now. So yeah, let me line up this video and I'll just quickly show it to Lynn and AJ and anyone that hasn't seen it, and you'll see it looks fucking terrifying. Yeah, he had a big lump on his head, Lynn. And I'll just quickly show you the video. It happens within the first like 10-15 seconds. What you'll see is the shadow, and then you'll see Hayley move the phone in her hand, and after that, that's when you'll see the animal. It turns around and you can see its eyes with the light shining in them. Just so you know what you're looking for, but I'll quickly show you now. So I can fully understand why she was terrified. I'll have a look at the front camera on the garage and see if I can pick up this animal that was attacking the chicken carcass. Because it's a cat or a fox. I'd say it was a cat myself. Right, you ready? Now watch. That big black shadow. Look at it. You ready? Here it comes. Let me find the front camera footage, because I reckon I'll have that on camera, on the front camera. I love my security cameras. They're ace. Turn your volume up then, Ollie. I can't believe the camera hasn't picked up an animal at the front. There's nothing. That's unbelievable. Picks them up in the backyard. Yeah, no worries, Ollie. I didn't think it was my end that was the problem. April Kruger, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Maybe a setting that I've turned off so it doesn't pick up animals, you know what I mean, and just picks up humans. So maybe that's why the alarm, the camera didn't go off. I've no idea, Walter. Nothing as far as I know. Whereabouts in Wales is the news report? Usually, if there's something going on with Welsh Water, do the company, they'll message. So I don't know. Right there, let's go. Let it roll, get bold. Let's get a bit of a wriggle on now. We're a bit behind. Got about another hour of work left on the milk round before we can go to the newsagent. And yeah, I don't think we'll be getting a mega early finish today. Maybe 8 o'clock. Well, that'll do for me. 8 o'clock sound. Need to chase up these wages as well because he still hasn't paid the rest of my wages. I don't like nagging him, you know what I mean? Because I don't really need the money, but I just want it wrapped up and done with, you know, before I forget. Hasoli, my man, I'm all good in the hood. How you doing, buddy? Thank you, Lynn. Cheers, buddy. Awesome sauce. Great to see you as always. Hasoli. Mark Steely, my man. I've changed from the captain to the Vaptin. I sound like a painkiller. Back in, Leah. Right then, we continue. I'll get me a little snacky whack from the shop today. I've stopped buying my orange twirls, and I've stopped it for a reason. I was getting into a bit of a bad habit with it. But I think there's no harm in getting a little snack when I go to the shop. Yes, Mr. Steely, onwards, Macduff. Google it, Walter. I bet you'll find the answer on Google because it will have been in local news wherever that is, but it's not round here as far as I know. No, April, he made a mistake with my payment for the paper rounds last month. And I've been waiting a week for him to just pay me what he owes me. He's good for it, it's not a problem, but he's old and he forgets. And I don't like chasing people up, you know what I mean? You know, I don't need to be nagged for stuff. Once I'm asked, that's it, I'll do it, you know. Norma, good morning. Yeah, I'll chase it up today. No worries, Walter, but yeah, as far as I know, there's nothing like that happening around here. Yeah, so he paid me £429 6p, and then he gave me 300 quid in cash, which normally I get 748, but with this extra paper round that I'm doing, it should be over 1,000. So he still owes me about 300 quid. So I don't know how he's messed it up. I could do with a breakdown of exactly what I get paid, so I know where I'm at. So I'm not really asked about money, you know what I mean? That's why I've never checked up on it, but I know when he's not paid me enough. I'm trying to remember, chase him up today. And I think what will happen with it is, if he hasn't left me an envelope by the till in the shop, he'll probably give it me in my next month. You know what I mean? He'll put it on top of next month's payment, more than likely. But it won't be forgotten. He's made mistakes before, but he knew he'd made a mistake, you know what I mean? So he's rectified it, but this one he didn't realise he'd done. No big deal. Go back to what I was saying before. I'm hungry today. I've got no right to be hungry because I probably ate more than my daily calorie intake yesterday. I had a bit of an eating day, which is rare. And sometimes that's good. Sometimes it's good to eat over your calories per day. Helps with the metabolism, you know. But today, I'll cut back. I won't eat so much today. But I fancy probably a chocolate orange club, I reckon, today, or orange club. Because they're good value for 79 pence. They're nice. I like it a lot. So we get these 3 or 4 done, and then we can have another little look in the book. And then we're going to get off that. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'll look now because I've just got to. This one doesn't want any today. Let me just cross that off. There we go. And then we'll switch out books, look at the book for Ross-on-Sea, and then we'll get off down there. I'm hungry, proper hunger pangs. I'm going to have a little sip of my Vimto. But yeah, double tap that screen for me, guys. Like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. If it doesn't register, hit the 3 dots, top right corner of the screen, and then you can give me a thumbs up manually with, you guessed it, looks like we're going to get another nice sunrise this morning. It's all good in the hood so far. You can see it's starting to get light. Well, it's dark this side because it's cloudy. It's either cloud or mist. It was misty yesterday, but I think it's cloud today. But you can see that way, look, it's a bit clearer. So yeah, we should get a nice sunrise today, which would be lovely. Take it for granted. Turn around every now and then, wall farts. Right, you know what? Let's just switch our books now and we'll have a quick look before we get crack-a-lacking. Right, let's go! Man, everyone's gone silent again. No one said a word for ages, and it's like it's choreographed. Do you all do it on purpose? It's synchronized silence, Ollie. It always happens. Everyone always does it at once. They just go quiet. It's like you've got like a little private chat and you're all talking behind your back to each other, forgetting that you're watching the live. How do? Smoking Joe. What up, dog? How's it going, my man? Welcome in, buddy. We'll get these 5 customers done and then we're going to bounce down to Rose. Get that a little bit cracked off, then come back. I'd say I'm probably about 10 or 15 minutes behind, but I had to go home, so that wasted me 10 minutes. He's all good in the hood, thank you, Ollie. He's retired now. He doesn't really like coming to work. If Haley's not there, he doesn't seem to mind, but yeah, he's retired, pooch. No milk today. It's no good to me. You bastards. The bastards. I know, Ollie, very. She's all good in the hood, thank you, Smoking Joe. I had to go home. She thought that someone was shining a torch into the security camera and she heard noises out back. So I had to bounce home and go and make sure everything was safe, which it was. She's okay. There's nobody about, and I think it was a fox or a cat. It was definitely an animal anyway. All good in the hood, thank you, April. She's all good in the hood, thank you, Smoking Joe. I had to go home. She thought someone was in the back garden shining a torch at the security camera, and she could hear noises, so I had to go back home. And I think it was an animal. It was a cat or a fox. Yeah, she's okay. She's sound. Smoking Joe. I'll tell the story. The reason I ended the live and went back is because before we met, less than 12 months before we met, she had her house broken into and she was attacked by a bunch of men. She was knocked out, nose broken, cheek fractured. Walt got attacked. He had a big lump on his head. To this day, they've never been caught. We don't know who it was. So she gets a bit apprehensive, scared, whatever you want to call it, at home because she thinks someone's outside. She'll message and I just go home. And yeah, everything's safe. She's sound. BH from Ontario, Canada. Welcome in, my man. Good morning. Thank you, buddy. You have a great day. Yeah, not nice, April. So she'd seen something a bit scary on the security cameras, so she messaged me. So I just went back and checked up, and yeah, everything's a-okay. Nothing to worry about. Again, the beauty of being self-employed, the beauty of living and working in the area where I live. You know, I can go home anytime I want. No big deal. Right, and we continue. Let's get this little bit sorted. Do I believe in the paranormal? April Kruger? No. Yeah, I don't think that's the solution, Joe. No, I can't be arsed, Ollie, to be honest with you. I've done it for 3.5 years and I just leave the phone in the van now. Got to remember as well, Ollie, that I've got 6 paper rounds that I do after the milk now, which is an extra 2.5 hours of work every day. So I can't be bothered wasting the time. You know, the viewership that I get in, to be honest, doesn't warrant me taking the phone with me anymore. If I was getting hundreds in like we used to have every day on TikTok, I'd still take the phone, but no one's bothered. No one says anything, you know, in terms of me taking the phone with me. So you used to enjoy that bit of the live, did you? Watching me walk up the people's driveways and stuff. Just allows me to get on with work a bit more as well, because obviously I'm busy. I'm out for 6, 7, 8 hours at a time, you know, and I'm live the whole time. So, you know, at the end of the day, the live does slow me down. So yeah, because I only get small numbers now, I don't bother taking the phone. Don't forget, everybody, double tap that screen for me, like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. Let's go, guys. If you can tap on the sidebar emojis as well, that would really help. I need everyone doing that a lot more if they could. Done at 5:05 today because my little excursion back. I've not really been hurrying this morning. There is no rush on a Tuesday. Right, let's back up. because it's on NATE. Right. Let's get down where the internet's a bit strong. Right then, let's go. Let's get this last little bit done. Oh God, everyone's doing the silent trick again. All right then, Becky, you take care, buddy. Have a great day. Hunker down in those storms. Look after yourself. And we'll catch you in the AM. Mr. Bruce Flea, my man, good morning. Right, let's turn around. Every now and then, wild farts. It's probably the internet, to be fair, Ollie. It's always plays up down here. he sounds cute. How old is he, Ollie? Is he a rescue or did you get him from a pet shop? What's he called? Oh, 7 months old. He sounds cute. I love pugs. I love anything with a bashed up face. Dog-wise, always have done. Bulldogs, boxers, pugs, Frenchies, Boston Terriers. I love them all. It's so right. Friend of a friend. Sounds good, Ollie. Sounds good. Sounds like he's got a really nice home. Right then, let's switch our books. That one's finished. We'll have a look in the book. Get crack-a-lacking again. Yeah, boy. Rocco. Yeah, he sounds cool. I've got a mate that's got, it's either a pug or a Frenchie. He's called Rocco as well. My mate Gaz, one of the joiners that built my pub, his dog's called Rocco. Right, let's go. Let's get this last little bit finished. Then we'll be like a shepherd and get the flock out of it. Can you imagine Smoking Joe? Pug puppies, they're cute as hell. Oh, not a problem, Squire. Welcome in, my man. How you doing, buddy? Well, I don't know why I'm asking that. Anything with a smashed up face with dogs, I love it. Pugs, Frenchies, bulldogs, boxers, bull terriers, anything like that. Pit bulls, love their squashed up faces. I know what you mean, Ollie. I know what you mean. They are extra cute when they're little. Hey, Ryan Gotten, my man. I'm all good in the hood. How you doing, buddy? You still on the buses? Walt chased a police car once, Squire, when we were at work down in Rose, barking at the back wheel, the stupid little twat. Right then, let's get this last 20-25 minutes racked off. Ooh, car alarm going off there. And then we'll go check out the newspapers and see what's what. What? I bought my daughter a beagle, and although her name is Georgie, we just call her Beagle, or Beagles. She will be 12 years old now. Bus is covering night shifts. Nice one, Ryan. I remember when it was your dream job and you were training. That's how long you've been watching me. Ah, bless. Sounds cute, Joe. But yeah, our Beagle's got 3 legs. She was involved in an accident through no fault of my daughter's. It cost me about 5 grand. She wasn't insured. And she lost the leg, sadly, but it never really affected her that badly. Tell me about it, Ryan. It's our 4th anniversary as the TikTok Milkman and I on the 21st of June. How crazy is that, mate? I'm still here. Still here, still going live. Yeah, it's been a long time, Ryan and Ollie. Ooh, tricky. I hope they're paying you more, Ryan, for the inconvenience. Happy days, top boy. Yeah. Don't know whether you've spoke to me since I started doing paper rounds, Ryan, but for the last 18 months, I've been delivering newspapers after doing the milk. And I've got 6 paper rounds now. I get paid over £1,000 a month for it. That's a long shift, that is, Ryan. Jesus. Always, Ryan, always. Got to keep going, got to pay the piper. Milk round is gradually dissolving. I had to do something because I wasn't ready to give up on the milk yet. Discovered that they do adult paper rounds where you need a cart. I know the paper shop guy, I've known him since I was 15. I had no trouble getting the first paper round, and then I built it up to having 6. Very nice, Ryan. Go and treat yourself, mate. Is it quieter on the night shifts, Ryan, for you? I'm sure there's pros and cons to whatever time that you're out, you know. I don't know whether you're out and about working in a big city with a load of pissheads using public transport, because people these days, when they've had a drink, they're just assholes. It's been dead. Happy days then. So you can just drive around, put a stand on the dashboard, watch the live. Driving around empty after midnight, wow. I tell you what, that's some overhead though, isn't it? Driving around, wasting fuel for nothing. Just driving around on the off chance you pick up customers, you know what I mean? That's a very poor business plan. And I don't know how they make their money, to be honest, on the buses, if it's like that. No, I bet you're not, Ryan. It's not your business, just your job. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be complaining either. Fucking hell. If I could just sit on my ass and, you know, have a nice quiet night, oh, I'd be made up. The only time I get to do that is on a Saturday night. It's an acquired taste, smoking Joe. It's the old nighttime work. Right, it's soon be time to take my headlamp off. I'm not going to need it in a minute. Nights bricklaying in furnaces, wow. Is that what your trade is, Squire? Bricklaying? I thought you were a roofer, or you're like just a general builder. Jack of all trades. Could have done with you on my bloody roof. Might have got it done cheaper. Well, that happened naturally for me when I had children, Smoking Joe. They fell on my lap after work, you know what I mean? Well, hopefully you'll get your wish, Ryan. I shouldn't imagine they're queuing up to work nights in your gaff, so hopefully you get what you're after. In fact, I'm taking this lamp off now because it's light enough. I don't need it on. I ain't gonna use it again. Just whack it on charge. Ah, there's a frigging moth in the van. That's annoying. Quite the career then, Squire. Oh really? Bloody hell. They've all copied you then, Ryan. They've all got onto it. But I'm just glad that you found your dream job, Ryan, and you're still loving it, you still bang at it, you know what I mean? I know the feeling, Squire. Although I think I'm pretty fortunate with my physicality. Very, very fortunate. You know, considering I'm 56 in a couple of months. I've just found my THC vape in my pocket. I think I put it in my pocket to bring down from upstairs to put in my little weed paraphernalia bag. But it's in my pocket. It's got a nickname. Exactly, Ryan. But when you see it like that, you'll never work a day in your life, my man. But yeah, I've got this vape. It's a strong THC vape. It was stronger than the other one that I bought out of County Road in Liverpool, and I nicknamed it. Now I won't have it at work for obvious reasons. Smoking Joe, there it is. But it's nicknamed the Reverend Black Vape. Who remembers the Black Grape with Shaun Ryder after he finished with the Happy Mondays? So it's called the Reverend Black Vape, and that little fucker is evil. The toilet's going to be eating my sweet corn, Squire, in the form of a big brown toffee crisp. That particular vape, I've had it a week or two. I haven't really smoked much of it. I don't like the taste of it. It's minging. But I had it a couple of Saturdays ago, and it hit me all of a sudden. And I said to Haley, I said, you know what? I've taken 5 pulls off that THC vape. I said, and I am fucking stoned. So yeah, it is pretty strong. But yeah, it ended up in my pocket today, so I'll take that home and go and put it safe. Shadow Wolf, I'm all good in the hood. How you doing, my man? Welcome in, buddy. We're nearly finished on the milk now. A bit late, but I had to bounce home, so it doesn't really matter. Right, let's go. Well, I don't normally smoke a joke, you know what I mean? And obviously, I'm not going to have any of this at work. I couldn't have it and work, you know what I mean? It'd spoil your buzz for starters, but no. I'll take it home, put it safe, save it for the weekend. Stigley, my man, Nostravia. Welcome in, buddy. How are you, mate? Right, let's get this last 5 customers done. We'll bounce up to the paper shop. We'll see what he's chatting, see if we can get out. I don't think we'll be able to get out now. Very lucky if we can. And I think it'll be a case we'll have to go back to the depot first. So let's get these 5 done and then get to the shop. Right then, guys, don't forget, double tap that screen for me, like and subscribe, help the channel, help the live. I'm looking up and I'm starting to think that maybe all the good weather we've been having is about to end. It looks like the clouds are gathering. Oi, oi, Snelster boy! Good morning, Paul. Smoking Joe, my man, good lad. Smash that all on the floor, smash that, vape it some more. I'm all good in the hood. How you doing, Paul? Right then. Eyes down looking. Last delivery. Coming right up. Yeah, then I got high. Have you ever seen Afro Man go flying? Smoking Joe. I'll show you what getting high for you. Yeah, they don't look like rain clouds, not yet anyway, Snelster, even though they're a bit black. They're too fluffy, too floofy. Let's go see what the shop's chatting. Yeah, Smoking Joe, watch this. We're going to the papers now, Snelster. Actually, I better not show you because we'll get dinged. Yeah, forget that. We'll get a copyright ding. Go and type into YouTube, Afro Man falling off stage. Now, I might have given the game away there, Smoking Joe, but trust me, you'll still laugh your ass off. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Boom boom. Da 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 da. Right then. Oh, it's brilliant, brilliant, Snelster. Right then, bear with me, guys. Go and deliver the milk, get some cigs, get a snack, and then we out of here. Right then. I got a few things while I was there. Got an extra bottle of Vimto. I got a packet of ginger nuts, 2 packets of custard creams for my afternoon biscuits because I've run out. And I got 4 orange clubs. One of which I'm gonna drill it right now. Oh, yeah, Smoking Joe, you've seen it now, yeah? Yeah, it's because he got high. Unfortunately for Afro Man, he got so high that he fell over off the stage. And I know why. Because he got high. Because he got high. Because he got high. Fair play, Smoking Joe. Well, then again, you maybe weren't quite as chonged as Afro Man. Oh, these clubs, these are my new favourite. Ooh, nice career, Smoking Joe. Yeah, I'm almost in my 60s as well. It's getting scary. Squire, yeah boy, go live with the old boys. Yeah, I'm 56 in August, Squire. Nice one, Smoking Joe. Like I said to Hayley the other day, I said, you know, when I'm in my 60s, darling? She went, yeah. I said, you'll still be in your 40s. I'll be 2 different decades away. Like I give a damn. Let's go, Stealth Star. Because I got high, because I got high, because I got high. Hooperman! Welcome in, John. Hey, Gil, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Don't forget, guys, tap that screen for me. Like and subscribe. Help the channel. Help the live. Let's go. time travelled? Are you ahead of the game or behind, Squire? You know it, Snellster. Well, what we'll do is when we get back to the shop, once I've got at least one paper round, we'll switch to the baby account and we'll put some tunes on, Snellster. Do you want first pick, Snellster boy? You can pick 80s or you can pick an album. Oh, mind you, yeah, it doesn't really matter on the baby account, thinking about it. Or you can pick a certain tune. It's up to you, Snellster. You can kick us off today. The Gullwing door upgrade fitted, Snellster. So it looks like I'm getting out of a Lamborghini hearse, shall we say. Yeah, you got first pick, Snellster. If you wanted something, I'll play that for you and then we'll get crack-a-lacking. Gotta be 42. Leave it with me, my man. Is Andy? Right, let's get these empties off. Yep, so we'll play some level 42 and then we'll settle balls deep into my beloved 80s. Yeah, boy. Right then, let's turn around. Every now and then, Walt farts. Here goes the old bread wagon. He's off. See you later, Hovis. He's wearing his shoe, his footwear. Unlike me, I wear trainers for work. He wears loafers. I'm here all week. That was a bad one, that, Snellster. That was a bad dad joke. Right then, we're not doing the recce today because I was a lazy little shit last night, didn't do any book work. So, said book work will have to be done when I get back home, and then I'll just send the picture to my dad as I always do, and I'll send the other picture to John, who works here, who's going to do my fridge. So I was a lazy boy yesterday, had a real lazy day. Couldn't be arsed. I only had a small amount of work and couldn't even be arsed doing that. Lazy twat. Right, I'll take these orange clubs out of the van as well, otherwise I'm gonna eat them. And yeah, I'm trying to stop snacking in the van. Hence, I haven't been having my twirls, you know. Because I am starting to eat a bit more during the day. No, I didn't know that, Squire. Papa TTM, he's all good in the hood, thank you, Snellster. He's doing me a solid, actually, because I've got to get £300 out of the bank today. Because I owe the roofer £2,350. So I've got to withdraw 300, which I'll do at the end of the morning. I've transferred 2,050 to my dad, and he's got to get the cash out of the bank because the HSBC doesn't have a branch for me to go in and get that money out. I drove all the way to Llandudno, and then I had to go all the way to Colwyn Bay, and then I had to come home with my tail between my legs because there is no HSBC branch around here that you can walk in. So yeah, I had to transfer the money to Dad because I promised the lad to pay him in cash. That's why I got a discount. You know, I'm not stupid. I'm in business. I kind of know how it works. Well, it's not the end of the world, Snellster. It's just made it a bit awkward, you know what I mean? But he's got to be paid. Jobs are good and should have no issues with the roof now. With the system that he's fitted. I got to Colwyn Bay, Snellster, and I seen the bank and I thought, hang on, that looks like a fucking for sale sign. So I went round the one-way system to get parked up. Could see the windows were all mucky and dirty, and I thought, yeah, that's closed. So I pulled down to the bank, and yeah, it was empty and it was up for sale, gone. Something like that, Squire. Yeah, dry heave system or something. It's like plastic coving on the edge of the end tiles on the gable end. Yeah, so I've got that on both sides of the house now, front and back. The felt and batten on the eaves on both sides, front to back, that's all been replaced. Tiles been put back on. All my gutters have been repaired if there was anything wrong with them. The roof has been patio blasted to get all the moss off it and treat it. It's been treated, and I've had fiberglass topping put on top of the fiberglass roof on the garage because it was starting to fray. So yeah. Ah, right, gotcha. And I thought you were a roofer, Squire. But obviously, what was it you said you done? Bricklaying and I can't remember what the other thing was. Penetrate lots of nuns, did you, Dad? Snellster? Was he banging loads of religious nuts? A bad habit. Right, I got you, Squire. Now, obviously, I've got slates on the house. The garage roof's fiberglass, but the pub has a rubber roof. That cost me about £1,000. Right then, let's get back to the newsagent, see what he's chatting. I bet you he's not counted everything up. The papers were there. He didn't seem in any hurry to get started, you know. Exactly, Snellster. Nice, Squire. You're building your own pub, lad. Good boy. I like it a lot. All right then, Smoking Joe, you take care, buddy. Have a great day, and thank you for your support as always. And as always, best wishes to your mum. I know exactly what you mean, Squire. All right, Snellster. So yeah, I'm gonna end this live. Get in, get at least one paper round, and then we'll get crack-a-lacking again on the other channel. So you all take care. Have a great day, whatever it is you're doing. And I'll see you on the other channel in a few minutes. Big love for the TikTok Milton tonight. But as always, It's that time for TTM and I to say, TTM and I, douche out. Take care, guys. I'll see you on the other channel shortly. Bye-bye.